It seems like influencers never run out of things to post on their social media profiles, their YouTube channels, or blogs. But if you're a new coach who wants to get clients online, then one major challenge is always coming up with new content ideas for your marketing, and not just any content ideas that your audience will actually be interested in. So how do these influencers do it? Having worked with several influencers myself and working in the digital marketing industry for a decade, here's what I've discovered. The best and most consistent content creators, they prepare their content ahead of time. Of course, there are levels to this. You have the beginning solopreneur on one side and you have the professionally branded influencer on the other side, but at its core the strategy is the same, and I want to show how you can do this starting today. I am Morris from CreateGrowProfit, and if you like this content, then please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now let's help you have infinite content ideas like the big influencers do. The first step is splitting up your content production into 3 phases. The first phase is collecting topic ideas and writing titles. The second phase is creating the content, and then the third phase is uploading, publishing, and promoting your content. If you want to break down these 3 phases over your week, then that would mean that on one day per week you spend your time researching content ideas and writing titles. Then on another day you spend all your time creating content for the rest of the week. And then the rest of the week you spend on uploading, scheduling, publishing, and promoting your content. If you're like me back then you'll probably think something like, yeah, I'll just do it all on the same day. No, please don't do that. At the very least, try this 3 phases system for 1 week. Just give it a try and see for yourself. Alright, but that's still not gonna solve your problem of finding new content ideas. So let's talk about that now. For me, that is a simple Google Sheet, and I add all my topic ideas there. But I have 3 really important rules for that sheet to actually make it useful to me. The first rule is a really big deal. Do not write down generic or vague topic ideas. I found that doesn't work at all. Instead, you have to write down the exact questions that somebody asked you or that you've read somewhere online. I cannot stress enough how important it is to collect specific questions instead of broad and vague topic ideas. For example, a content idea like landing page tips isn't really gonna help me create content right in that moment. A vague topic idea like that is only gonna make me have to start researching, narrowing it down, coming up with a hook, and then 30 minutes pass before I created anything. But if you have a very specific question in front of you, for example, like why do influencers never run out of topic ideas, then I can dive straight in and answer that particular question. Also consider this: for any topic, you can find seemingly infinite questions. And even though all these questions are on the same topic, they are still slightly different. In this particular video, I'm answering the question about influencers and their content, but the broad topic is actually on how to have content ideas. Instead of covering the topic broadly, I choose to answer a specific question. In reality, there are endless questions about this topic, and each new question can be another video, Facebook post, Twitter thread, or newsletter email. So as you start adding ideas to your Google Sheet, keep this rule in mind. Vague topic ideas are useless, but specific questions are content gold. Write the kind of questions into your sheet where you feel like you can snap your fingers and start answering them straight away. That's why you spend 1 day per week working on this list. The second rule is don't delete questions from your sheet. Even if you've already answered a question from your list, don't delete it. I used to make this mistake all the time, thinking that just because I answered it already, I can't answer it again in the future. As time passes, you will find better answers or better ways to explain something. That's why you can always go back to earlier questions on your sheet, and very often you will find that you could answer it better today than you did last time. There is nothing wrong with covering the same topic multiple times, as long as it's not the exact same duplicated content, of course. And for most people learning something, it often takes several explanations to really drive home the point. And on top of that, it takes constant repetition to remind your audience of what's important. So don't be afraid of covering the same topic many times. And not removing questions from your list is a great help for that. And rule number 3 is don't paraphrase, use the exact words of the question. Take notice that the question for this video is, why do influencers never run out of content ideas? The question is not, how do influencers always run out of content ideas. Even though the difference might seem very small, I choose to keep the question the exact same way I heard it. When you add topic ideas to your sheet, you also want to be strict with the wording. Don't change the wording, don't paraphrase, keep the question the exact way you've heard it or you've read it somewhere online. When I work with new coaches who start to market themselves online, there is one complaint that I hear all the time. They say that they give out so much free value, but nobody takes action. But here's the thing, if you don't use the words that your audience uses, then they will not connect with your content. That's why I advise against paraphrasing or spinning things in your own words. And so why do influencers never run out of content ideas? Because they have at least one day per week where they focus on creating content for the entire week. And for you to start doing that, you first need a list of topic ideas. I really hope that this video helped. Another thing that will help you is my free guide called How to Get Your First Client Online. You can download that from my website on CreateGrowProfit.com/first client PDF. My name is Maurice. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope I will see you in this video next, where I talk about the 4 best content marketing strategies that I see working right now.